Welcome back to Taste Like Disney. I'm Joey. This is my producer, editor, Sophie. And she can't talk, but she writes questions down on note cards. Or sometimes just a comment. And she has one right over here, it looks like. So let's get started. So Sophie's asking, can I take a nap during this one? Take a nap during this one. Yeah, sure, Sophie. It seems like you kind of take a nap during every video, but go right ahead. Why would this be any different? So yeah, sure, Sophie. Yeah, shoot. We were up late last night watching the game. So, and today we are actually going to do something a little bit different. Dun, da, da. We're doing this Mickey Mouse and Friends Holiday House Cookie Kit. So I'm going to attempt to make that and have it look exactly like the picture on the box. So what do you think my shots? What do you think my chances are of that, Sophie? I'd say I maybe a solid 30%, because you know it never looks like the box. But we're going to attempt it, and this is actually an idea that my brother-in-law Mike gave me, so I have to give him credit for this. That was a good call, Mike. I mean, we'll see. It could be a complete disaster. Oh, boy. But anyway, okay. All right, so Sophie's going to take a nap. Like what, you know. That's the same thing she does every time. But yes, so here we go. Mickey and Friends Cookie House. It's not a gingerbread house. I almost said gingerbread house, but it's just Mickey and Friends Cookie House. Yes. And I actually purchased this at Joann Fabrics, and it was half price. It was regularly $30, I think, or $25 maybe. It was whatever half of that is. No, actually, it was $25, so I got it for $15. No, that's not right. I don't know. I got it for $15, so it must have been $30. Wow, that was hard. It actually hurt. And as always, I will put a link to where you can purchase this in the description of the video, which would be Joann Fabrics, but I also saw it on Amazon. But it was not half price on Amazon. So, you know, Sophie, I gotta say that seems like an odd way to take a nap there. I don't know what exactly is transpiring here. Okay, and thankfully it looks like it comes with detailed instructions. So I said it looks like it comes with detailed instructions. What I meant to say was it comes with detailed instructions. Okay, so it looks like the first thing we're going to do is get our icing bags ready. Put the tip at the very bottom and then snip some off with the bottom, and just make sure not to snip too much, or the tip will come right back through, which I've done many times. There we go. Alrighty, and then I always found the easiest way to get the icing in is if you use a cup and just drape the end of the bag over the cup. Alright, and then pour the red icing into the piping bag. And it's ready to go. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with the white icing. All right. And the white is also So you're supposed to knead it until it's the texture of a kid's modeling dough. I don't know a lot about fondant. I've used it, a little bit, but I actually didn't realize you had to do that with this. So we will see what happens. So we're going to roll this out, and this is the red one. So there's red, green, and yellow. So we'll get them all ready to go. All right, and this gives me the chance for the first time to use my Star Wars rolling pin, which was a gift from my friends Steve and Maxine. So thanks, guys. I finally get to use this. All right, so let's roll this out. It doesn't really say how thin to roll it. I don't exactly. Oh, I'm thinking this might be for the bricks. Okay, so I just cut a piece of this off, and you're supposed to put it top of the bricks and then cut the excess off. Okay. So then press down so you can see the indentations of the bricks on there, and then you're actually supposed to cut these off again, which kind of stinks. All right, so I cut all those off, the best I could, and then I just set them on a plate next to one that they go back on. Because I think what you do is I'm guessing that you ice these and then put the bricks back in so they stay. Alrighty, and those are ready to go also. But I'm thinking if I were making this with kids, I'd probably scrap the fondant and just use icing. But I'm gonna do it the right way and we'll see what happens. All right, we'll do the same thing with the yellow fondant. Knead it and then roll it. Like that, and then you trim off the excess. All right, just like that. And we're gonna set these aside. And then we have to put the yellow fondant on these small windows on the front, on the door, and then on the back. Okay, there we go. And these don't have to be perfect. Because I looked at the picture, and obviously you're gonna be putting things over these, so we'll set these aside. Here we go. And then put the bricks back on. They obviously won't fit perfectly like they did before, but you know what? This does not have to be perfect, right? Well, yeah, I guess it does. Like that. Okay, so I guess it should look something like this. Not exactly like the picture. I think I put too much icing on. Use less, and then it doesn't tell you to do this either, but obviously you put some white icing at the top. Okay, then you're gonna ice the back of one of the chimneys and attach them together. There you have it. Okay, then we're gonna do the same thing with these windows, wraparound windows. Ice, bricks. Okay, those look nothing like the picture, but it seemed to get worse as I went. I think it is very tedious, I won't lie. Yow. All right, then next you're gonna fill in the door with the red icing. Just outline the Mickey Mouse head. All right. And then outline the window. And put a little divider in there. And then you're going to do the same thing with the window panes here. All right, and then using the white icing, you're going to pipe snow into the corners of each of the windows. Let's see, I haven't done this yet, so we'll give it a try here. I guess something like that. All right, and then do that in the window panes in the front of the house as well. Okay, then we get our bag of candy leaves out. And then we're going to attach them to the walls here, or whatever the heck these are. What are these? I keep saying the wrong thing. Wraparound windows. We're attaching to the wraparound windows using icing. So you just put little dollops of icing all over the bottom of these. It's maybe some up in the window. So it just looks like leaves falling. So we'll do that. I guess I could attach it to the candy with it. Nah, I guess this would be easier. Just random. Just like this. Okay, there we go. We have leaves. We have leaves. All right, then we have ornaments, diamonds, and what is this? Yeah, ornaments, diamonds, and snowflakes. And we're going to attach those under the eaves here with the same method, just a little dollop of icing. There we go. So we'll do this all around, and then we'll save some because it looks like you put them on the top of the house as well. Okay, there we go. That's enough for now. We'll save some for later. And then on to the next thing. Okay, I got one more thing to do with the last fondant, which is the green fondant. And I'm supposed to roll one ball an inch in diameter, which I actually measured. So that's I just put it on the edge of this, an inch, and then two balls, a quarter inch. And now this is going to be Mickey Mouse. It looks like a mailbox or a light or something. All right, there's the two quarter-inch balls. All right, dampen those with water. Mickey Mouse head. All right, then with the remaining fondant, you're supposed to roll a medium-sized cylinder for a base. What in the heck? That doesn't sound that easy. So I guess if you sort of form one and then kind of roll it. Okay, so it comes with these candy canes. So you break one in half. And it looks like you insert the candy cane into the base. And put your sort of Mickey head on the top. Oh, this is hilarious. There we go. Every time I touch it, the Mickey head gets worse. Okay, I sort of fixed it. I put some, in the set, you can put some of the white icing at the bottom to support it, but this is as good as it's going to get. It looks so perfect in the picture, too. It's hilarious. All right. Okay, this should be funny. All right, so I'm going to attempt to put this together. This is hilarious. All right, so you're supposed to put icing on one edge of a short panel like this to the back of the house, like that. And do it with the other one. All right. And then you're going to attach the front. This is always the funny part because these things never stay on. Oh boy. My wife laughed at me when she found out I was doing this. I sort of have that up, we'll see. And then do the same with the front, but instead of putting it on there, I'm just gonna put it on the sides here. I mean, some people use glue. I guess I could do that because I don't think we're gonna be eating this. All right. All right, then using a paring knife, you're gonna separate the sections of the roof and break the cookie like I just did. Oops. I think these would have already come separated because it looks like I'm gonna break every one. All right, I think I got the hang of it. I got at least 2 here without breaking. I guess if they break, I can just put them back together with icing. Okay, well after that disaster, I was able to stitch together some of these cookies using icing. So we'll see what happens. This is actually fun. I figured this wouldn't work out very well because in the past when I've done these, they never turn out. All right, and then using the white icing again, you're going to ice the edges of the roof. All right, here we go, the moment of truth. At least this is one that's intact, so it should stick. There we go. Try one of these. Yay! Yeah, this might not work out very well. All right, so just imagine that the entire roof is on because all these cookies just keep falling apart. I can't believe they came like that. I guess I should have been more careful, but yeah, so imagine this is a roof and I don't know if I'll be able to do anything else. I guess I could attempt to ice the top, but. Okay, so I have decided to stop and just say, this did not work. Gigantic fail. So here's their house and here's mine. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's great. Now these don't look bad. If I could have got this thing together, I could have put the windows on, you got your chimney, this Mickey lamp thingy. And then, so it also comes with these. Comes with these, which those would have gone out front. So, yeah. There it is, guys. The Mickey gingerbread house. I'm sorry, cookie house. Okay, so what I should have done is scrap the whole thing and just taken these and made them part of this. There we go. Mickey, Pluto, and Minnie. There it is. The Mickey gingerbread house. Or cookie house, whatever it is. Well, Sophie, you were right again. I should not have attempted that. One of these days, I'm going to listen to you. One of these days. No time soon. No time soon, sadly, but one of these days. Well, that's our video for today. I'm a little embarrassed, to say the least. I thought I'd make an attempt, because it's... I've never had any luck with those before. But what the heck, it was fun. was funny. Let me know in the comments if you attempt a gingerbread house this year or a cookie house, and if you can get it together, because I can't. Now, one thing though, if you do try to do it and it doesn't work out, you can always have a stiff drink afterwards. And I have a suggestion, the Scotch Mist, which was a favorite of Walt Disney's, and I show you how to make that in one of my videos. It's a long process. I'm kidding, of course. It's scotch and lemon and ice, obviously, and a spoon, if you'd like. Yeah, my friend Doug, it's one of his favorite drinks. He said he could have never made it without watching my instructional video. I think he was making fun of me. But anyway, so let me know if you attempt that. It was a disaster for me, but it was fun. It was fun. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe. And if you don't like it, more importantly, you should also subscribe. Because you can make fun of me, which after today will not be hard to do. And you can ring the notification bell, when I have new videos, about 2 per week. And last but not least, if you're confused by all of this, just think of how I feel. Wow. Just wow. Sophie, you were right. You were right again.